Hello, welcome to another episode of Nomad Diaries. My name is Mariah, this is my channel, call it Our Creations. And just for some slight context, I am nomadic, hence the name of this series. And I'm staying in Bali right now. I'm staying in a home that's pretty much, I've been in solitude, honestly. For the past month and a half, I've chosen this to spend some time creating and going inward. Yet, I'm gonna drive about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll be at Kintamani, which is a town that's by Mount Batur. It's by a volcano. I'm not gonna quite go on a hike yet today. I'm gonna do that maybe next week. But today I'm gonna go to a cafe and spend some time writing, wander around. So that's my plan for today. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. And as this is Nomad Diaries, I'm keeping the diary element true. And I just want to share something. Yeah, this morning I was feeling so good. Been waking up before the sun rises. I did my workout. I was feeling really clear. And then just about like 20 minutes ago, I started to notice myself feeling a bit unsettled. And for the past couple of weeks, honestly, this has been coming up constantly every day. I'll have a little period of time. This wave of anxiety has been pretty consistent with its timing. And it's been related to just feeling a bit uncertain. I guess probably at its core, it's more just some fear of the unknown and uncertainty. Yeah, I guess there's so much I could say about it, but on the surface, I've just been every morning waking up and feeling uncertain about where I'm gonna go next. Pretty soon here, I'll be leaving Bali. My visa expires, and I feel internally that it's time for me to go somewhere else. And I've just been trying to figure out where that next is. There's just so many question marks. And then when I allow myself to get sucked into the narratives of, I don't know what I'm doing, then the anxiety feels like it starts to feed itself and get stronger. So I've been trying to find a healthier way to orient to it and to just notice it, to notice when it's arising in my body. Because when it starts to arise and then I allow myself to go down those narrative streams, it doesn't end up helping the situation. It just amplifies the anxiety. So just now I was feeling the intensity and I got my flute out and played a little bit and I'm feeling a little better. I'm just breathing because I feel like ultimately I don't necessarily need to have any direct answers right now. And I trust that the answers will come to me or that I will able to feel what feels best when I'm in more of a clear centered state. Because when I'm in that I don't know space, that's really not the space to make my decisions from. Yeah, it's just that continual practice of recognizing when I'm feeling that anxiety come up and tending to it, turning inward and trying to find that connection with myself and trust that I'll figure it out when I'm more in my centered space. So yeah, that's just a little honest peek into my internal realm. I'm not always feeling this way. I feel like there's something both exciting and terrifying about the mystery of it all, the mystery that I'm in. I mean, the mystery of life. Yeah, I'm just in such a phase in my life of really trying to configure what I want to be doing, going through my Saturn return. Yeah, a lot of question marks, but I keep showing up and tending to the things that I love, that I enjoy, and I feel that that is so important. And to tend to myself, as I said, when these emotions come up, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. And just coming back to what is true, what is real, what is here, back to my senses. There's so much beauty all around me to connect with nature, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go and see this beautiful volcano. I'm just gonna journal my little heart out. I really enjoy these nomad diary videos because they feel kind of raw and candid. This just feels like a scrapbook, I'm putting my camera on and it's like a cute little camcorder. There's something that feels wholesome about it. It's just kind of like my diary. So welcome to my diary and let's adventure. It's a little bit cloudy out, but I think we'll be okay. The sun keeps peeking out. I just hope the mountains won't be hiding behind these clouds, but time will tell. So I figured before I go, I want to try to play a little bit of flute for you guys. I am very much so a beginner. Just 2 weeks ago, I posted a vlog where I went and picked this up. This is my new flute. I love her so much. I've really been enjoying learning how to play. And yeah, it just feels really meditative. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Apparently the sun liked my music though because the sun came out. Packing my stuff up, I was just really admiring the aesthetics of this, so I figured I'd show you. I love this bag, honestly. It's super worn in, but it looks vintagey and it's cute because this is my journal, this is my poetry book, and it just matches so beautifully. I'm like, what the heck? This is such a vibe. I can now put this in with one hand. Okay, that's all. This looks like a castle. And a dragon or something. Oh my god. I love this place so fucking much. I've been to a lot of cafes in Bali because there's so many, and this one may be my favorite. Honestly, it's not like it's like fancy necessarily, but it's just, well, I mean, first of all, you can see Mount Batur right here, so incredible view. So the view with the cafe being inside of a greenhouse is amazing. Like, honestly, a greenhouse cafe is just the best idea ever. But yeah, okay, so this is my diary. Hi diary, dear diary. How am I feeling? I'm definitely feeling a bit more settled now. I just feel like ultimately there's this feeling a bit disconnected and unsettled, and from that my mind goes to spaces that I tend to feel more discomfort. Yeah, like not knowing what I want to do next, where I want to go. This sense of loneliness. And it's funny because yeah, earlier this week I posted a whole video on the topic of loneliness, and it's something that I'm learning to work with. It's something I've experienced a lot of my life. Honestly, I tend to be quite a bit of an introvert. Yet, just because I'm alone doesn't mean I'm always lonely. Like, I typically don't really feel lonely, but when the unsettled feelings surface, when I feel disconnected in a way, then I tend to feel loneliness. So I feel that part of it comes from feeling a bit disconnected, so that gets triggered. Yet I also feel like there's a part of it that's understandable, I guess you could say, because we're humans, and I feel that we have this natural draw towards community, towards human connection, and I feel that in this phase of my life I don't really have a whole lot of that right now. Although in this chapter of my life for the past month and a half, I have been in solitude, like choosing that and just being with myself. Yeah, loneliness is gonna come up. Yeah, I guess I'm desiring some community, and a part of me may be desiring like a home base pace a bit. I don't know. I'm like, am I gonna end my nomadic life already? It's only been like 6 months or so. Yeah, not sure. It's a big question mark. I don't think so just yet because I don't know where I'd settle, to be honest with you. And I feel like that's the thing that I kind of struggle with a bit, of like not really knowing where I want to be, where I want to settle. So for now, I float, I suppose, which I'm really grateful for it. Like, I don't want to complain because this is beautiful. Like, I'm so grateful to explore and travel. Yet, I guess in moments it would feel really nice to have someone to share these experiences with, to travel with. I guess that's that. The girl's a lone wolf. Yeah, and I love it. Yet also at times it can feel a little like, I don't know. It's interesting coming on here and trying to like articulate my feelings in front of a camera. I've spent a lot of time journaling, and I remember when I first started journaling like a long time ago, it felt so weird. Like when I first started writing in the journal, I'm like, what do I even... Side note, sorry, there's construction. Yeah, when I first started journaling, I was like, this feels so weird to express my feelings to this paper. Yet I kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And now it's like one of my most consistent rituals, routines. You know, it's definitely a thing I do for self-care, and it feels so natural. I feel like my journals are like my best friend, and it's like, yeah, I just feel so much ease when I express myself on there. So bringing that up in relation to this, like how this is kind of like a digital diary, I feel a little weird talking to it. Yeah, I will say I am feeling so much better in front of a camera than when I first started. And I feel like a part of it is because I started this like stream of consciousness series, which I've been doing for a month and a half now, where I literally just put the camera on, no cuts, and I just film myself for like 30 to 40 minutes, and I posted it once a week. And through that, I have definitely gotten so much more comfortable at talking in front of a camera, which is really cool to see because that was the intention of it. It was like exposure therapy. Because truly, the more you just show up and keep trying, you're gonna get better at whatever it is you're trying to do. Like, and I see that so much in my life right now, and it feels exciting because different things like belly dance, I've been pouring so much energy into it, and I really see myself growing in it. And same with making videos, like talking in front of the camera feels so much more comfortable. Yeah, just learning how I want to create these videos, like my style and all of that. You know, life has its ups and downs. It has all of it in a mixed bag. So life is both beautiful and in moments I feel the feels, man. I'm a human being, okay? I believe we are more than just this human experience, yet also we're human. Like, I feel like it's become trendy to really try to be like starseeds and try to transcend the human experience and all of that. And I definitely have spent a lot of time trying to escape. And we all do it in different ways. Yeah, I feel there's something so beautiful in embracing your humanness, embracing the human experience, because I feel like I came here for a reason. Like, I wanted to be human for some reason, and I'm sure there's many reasons. But yeah, I just feel like if we cut off our humanness, our emotions, then we just detach ourselves from the experience. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm a rambling woman and I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, write a little bit, and then I've been studying. There's this book I love. It's a dense book with so much, and I feel like I needed to properly study it. So I brought it with me on my travels. It's called The Holy Science, and there's so much fucking wisdom in here. When I first read it, I was like, I need to properly study this. So I bought this little notebook, and I've been like straight up like studying it, just taking notes on it and really trying to learn it in depth. And I find great joy. It's like honestly one of my deepest passions is to read and study and learn. So that's what I'm gonna do while I drink my hojicha latte. Is that how you say it? Hojicha? I honestly don't even know what it is. It's like a matcha, like a cousin of a matcha. I don't know, but I kind of like it more than a matcha. Anyways, cheers. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh my god. What is that? Is it a beetle or is it a bee? Hello again. So I'm back, and this time I'm sitting cozy on my floor. I'm home back at the place I've been staying at, and oh my god, that was such a beautiful drive back. The sun was setting and the sky was like this gorgeous orange, which is my favorite color ever. I'm feeling so much better. Oh my god, this is like funny documenting this. This really is like my diary. This is Nomad Diaries, baby. Yeah, like as I was talking about earlier when I was a little bit more in the thick of it, I was saying how, yeah, I was just feeling lonely, and it wasn't necessarily that I was truly deeply lonely, but it was just that I was disconnected, because here I am feeling connected to myself. And I don't feel lonely. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I trust that things will come in their own time. And I feel so like fulfilled in my own presence. And that just always brings me back to this conclusion that I feel may be true. I don't know, but it feels true for me, is that, yeah, the loneliness is simply just a signal of disconnection. And yeah, just turning inward is the way to find like resolution or more connection. After I talked to the camera a little bit, I put it away and journaled and really got in touch with myself more through my senses and just through writing, and something shifted and I literally felt it. Like, I could just feel myself feeling that sense of overwhelm and anxiety dissipated, and I felt connected. I felt like myself again. And through that, while I was journaling, I started to get more and more clear about what I want to do for my next steps forward, because first of all, it's so much easier to make a choice when I'm in a more centered space. And so I just asked myself questions and kind of narrowed things down a bit and try to get really honest with myself about like, what is it that I truly want? Like, what do I want to do moving forward? What feels like a yes? What feels realistic for me? What feels truly deeply satisfying? And the answer that I landed at is that I think my next stop is Australia, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy a cheap van and get a working visa and work, make some money, explore a bit. I'm not gonna jump on anything just yet. I need to let this choice settle to make sure it feels like a full yes for me. I could see myself doing that and maybe staying put for a little bit, maybe for like 6 months or so. I don't know. We'll see. But I do feel ready to like work. It'd be supportive for me to make some money and ground in a bit. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'll keep you guys updated for sure. Potential conclusion, we'll see. I mean, it's never really like a full stop period conclusion, because life is still continually unraveling and there's going to be many more question marks to come. So it's a dot dot dot. This is exciting. We shall see. Yeah. So I guess that's that. It's nighttime. I want to shower, practice dance a little bit, stretch, and then start winding down and get ready for bed. This feels so wholesome to document my life in this way. Like, honestly, it feels kind of cute. Like, I feel like I'm gonna look back at this one day when I'm older, you know, like a year from now, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, look back at this and be like, oh, I remember that moment. Like, it's so cute. It's such a sweet thing to document your life. I really am like, bro, I wish that I started making videos forever ago. It's okay. I started when I started, and I'm happy to be doing this now. Kind of having like a little bit of a scrapbook to look back on. Well, till next time.